This is video 3 by Rachel Clara. Into the Rape Gang Inquiry. Children's, which means minors. I will also say this did not only happen to children, it also happened to majors, so adults. I remember my mother, Elizabeth Alexandra II, got raped numerous times by Philip, and so it led to her, the part of her that was forcefully married to him, to divorce him. Margaret, my aunt, who I called Mom for a long time, and I do call her Mom if necessary to save myself or society, but I usually call her Margaret. Anyways, that being said, she liked to be sexual with Philip. She also liked to be sexual with Charles III. And yes, a big portion of Charles III is my first cousin, and some of them is from a Margaret and a Philip. So, that being said, yes, this kind of stuff, gang rape, did happen to children, but it also happened to adults. This did happen across the United Kingdom or the UK. It also happened across the globe. As I stated in my last video, this was Margaret's Reich. This was Margaret's time to reign. And she decided at some point in the 70s, I think it was 1976, she decided, my Aunt Margaret, not to reign publicly, but to give it over to Charles III. And she would go off the public stage mostly and take care of me, try to get rid of me, annihilate me, liquidize me, basically try to put me as low as possibly. And if not, she would have Shane Tyler Propert Sr., her son, who is my first cousin, take over and try to finish off the job of annihilating me. Obviously, it didn't work. Four years old and younger, this happened to. It was said. I know it happened at a younger age. My very first day. As I was being pushed out of my mother's womb, I was raped by Philip, by Charles III, and by Margaret, by Shane, who was a 6-week-old, and his older self, and a bunch of other people like Don Wayne Propert, Elaine Ruth Hershey Propert, Nathaniel Propert, because he's more than just 4 years younger than me, and a bunch of other nasty people like Camilla and other nasty people in your government. So anyways, if you would have said it was younger, it meant that you really didn't do your job, Britain, because if they are younger than 4 years old, it was a capital crime and they could be punished right away. That being said, these Nazis want to make the British we the people and we the people British. Don't forget that. They want to make we the people British and British we the people. I have said that for 53 years now. Groomed. Their grooming isn't really grooming. Their grooming is more possession against your will, stealing your papers, stealing your possessions, which includes your body, stealing your articles like pictures and jewelry and cars and wealth, which means your equity, your sweat equity, your energy, and your properties. And if they can't steal them, they're going to make people think that they own them. They do this through propaganda, through mind washing, through mind control, body control, energy, vampirism, which means stealing your energy, or through changing the frequency enough in your area or on the globe so that you don't have enough energy to get up and do anything. So it's not a typical type of grooming. And I've known this for 53 years. And even though no one's lived with me for the last 3 years out of these 44 years, they still have ways, metaphysically and universally, hard and soft dimension, atmosphere and environment, in your surroundings and your lived experience and your life to thieve. And I'll end with that. The only other thing I would say about this section is they are now very skilled in their evil. They are a restless evil, and they will continue to do their evils unless good beings stand up, no matter what, willing to lose it all, and yet have to keep on going to stop them. You have to be willing to lose everything and keep on going to stop them. That is where we are at, as a whole, on the bell curve in society. And they are willing to cook us long and slowly into their evil so that they can bring even greater inhumanities than Adolf has and Margaret has so far through Shane Tyler Propert Sr.